bum, bum, bum. Do 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 do. Hello people, here he is. Blum 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 blum. Is this thing working? I hope this thing is working out. Yes, this thing working. Yes it is, yes it is, yes it is. Now to tell everybody the stream is happening. Bum 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 bum. Burp 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 burp. Burp 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 burp. Okay. Do 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 do. Whoops. There we go. Not that Discord server. Many Discord servers to post links in. And now we gotta find all the things I'm doing. Okay, where am I? I'm here! Hello everyone! Hello, Boba Fett, and Jelly. You fine people have the privilege of being early. And how am I doing? I'm exactly on time. Nice! Okay, so this is a surprise stream. Because I felt like it. Because I am exercising autonomy. Also, you might notice I do not have chat on screen, so speaking to the future, sorry for everybody watching this later on YouTube, I need to figure out how to basically integrate just natural Twitch chat on screen, because my stopgap solution was including messages that had been blocked or moderated, saying some... and potentially some really nasty stuff. So, I'm gonna leave chat off screen for now, and I'll get on that, I swear. So yeah, spacecraft, we need to go do that. Because, yeah, plan is continuing faction theme, Scarlet Dawn, and, yeah, we need to go do that. We need to go do that. What am I doing now? What am I doing with my life? First, I want to design the gun this thing's gonna have, because I have some idea on what it is. Yeah. Yeah, I should have googled it. I really should have googled it. Okay, so... I kind of have an idea of what kind of thing I want to make. And I'm gonna design the gun first, so... It's gonna be hollow point Sabo. And may or may not be a railgun. Okay, what do I want? Let's go... This thing is gonna be expensive no matter what I do, so... How's that? I do want this to zap a metal beam in one shot. Let's go 200 millimeters. And do I want this thing to be a upside down pancake? No, I must resist the urge this time. Hello, monster kicker. Have I ever mentioned that Monster Kicker is a wonderful username? Because it is. It just makes me think of just like, there's monsters on the bed? Not on my watch. Okay. What do I want to do with my life? Pizza ad? What? Okay. You will now see my trademark. Not actually sure if it's very good Tetris, but it's probably okay. Probably. I have no idea, actually. Thank goodness for these 5-meter connectors, because goodness knows, I appreciate how... Darn it. how I don't have to use my brain to make APS anymore. Hello, Cypher Anonymous. Welcome to the stream. We are here, we are streaming. We are young, we are beautiful, we are streaming. Okay. Okay, how much do we need? We need 8, don't we? 1, 2, 3, 4, and yeah, that'll get us to 500 and etc, etc. Now let's see. Right, we needed 4-meter clips for these. I do want this thing to go daka daka daka, but hopefully 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and okay, 4-meter autoloader. There we go. Hey, good to hear, Buffett. Notifications are on time. Here, and put lots of APS stuff over here. So how's everyone doing? This feels weird for me because, well, it doesn't feel that weird. It feels entirely natural just to go, right, I'm streaming now. Just try and stop me. But at the same time, it's like, I hope everyone else has the time to come and view this, because this is kind of during the week, when people are traditionally supposed to be busy. Inspired. Oh. Ohm is uninspired and Cypher is kinda trash. Oh. I don't think you're trash, Cypher. And Monster Kicker is tired. Welcome to the 21st century. We have no excuse, but we have no excuse for it, but no one's quite happy. Oh no, I just made myself sad saying that. Okay. I'm not actually that sad. Alright, let's see if this has the ROF I need. Is this gun the hero we deserve? Is it the hero we want? Of course, best way to test this is to just do this. Whoops, nope, I want this. 200 millimeters and... Okay, yeah, that is decent ROF. You know what? That's decent ROF. In fact, we need more coolers. Awesome! You know what that means? Undergrowth. No, overgrowth. Hello, Jan Lucas de Fron. I think I'm winning. It feels like I'm winning. We are designing a gun to be fired at things from space. And I think we're getting there. I think we're getting there, we is. And I just remembered that, yeah, let's do it like this instead. There we go. Thank you, Cypher. Like, it's probably gonna... Space pew pew. Alright, so now we can stick a whole bunch of recoil absorbers in here. Wait. This is a trick I learned from my army days. I just lied. I've never been in the army. But yeah, just 2-meter recoil absorbers are quite handy for APS Tetris, because you can stick them every which way, and it's very convenient. Unusual story, folks, just say if the music's too loud or not loud enough. I think I might have to turn this into a railgun, because we've got a lot of recoil absorption. Oh no, sorry to hear that, just fellow. I hope my APS Tetris wasn't the direct cause of your headache. It was, well, I'm doing okay. I had the most pleasant recording fail I've ever had yesterday, which is why I'm doing this today, because I would have finished the video I was working on, but I didn't, and I just knew. I essentially got vibe checked in the process of that video. I was like, yeah, no, this ain't happening, so nothing to worry about, it's on schedule. In fact, I'm probably going to do that video a lot better now, but in the meantime, here's a stream. Just for you! Yeah, Hello, mighty Luftwaffles. I am doing okay. I am bright-eyed and bushy-tailed today. I hope you are as well. Jelly says there's music. Yes, there's music. It's very soft background music. I guess I should put it up. Yeah. Try putting very little rail. Oh yeah, that's very true, Toast. You don't have to go crazy with railguns. Like, I keep forgetting that, actually. There's the music. Alright, let's see. Is this enough recoil? Shell is too... Oh, yeah, right. And we do this. This is something I've started to do, actually, is just checking your APS as you walk through it. Recoil... Okay, we've got a lot of absorption. Actually, never mind, this thing's not going to be a railgun because we've got just enough absorption. Actually, we might be able to... Actually, no. No. Crap. Poop. Poop, bum, and titties. I want to replace some of the coolers with, Wait, we can! By the power of Grayskull, we can be very cheeky. Oh, please don't crash from the depths, don't freeze on menu. We can be very, very cheeky, and we can stick just a tiny bit of railgun. Just a teeny tiny bit. Like the smallest amount of railgun you've ever seen. Just here, there, and everywhere, like the gummy bears. What is wrong with me today? I'm being weirder than usual. Okay. APS bomb is genius. Yep. People are reacting to the 163 rounds per minute. I don't know whether you're saying that's a lot or not enough. I'm inclined to believe not enough. I tend to find that I don't know. I undershoot on a lot of things in From the Depths. That is not enough. Well, I kind of like it. I don't know. Let's roll with this and we'll see how we do. We can drop the gauge a little bit, actually. Or we could even do shorter shells or something. I don't know. Let's roll with this for a hot second and see how we do. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, let's armor this puppy, because I like to do that. Oh, hello. 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 Let's do this instead. Yes, perfect. Not perfect. Or you could do this. You could do this BorderWise. Totally do that. Lower block can whenever possible. Do-do-do. What are people saying? Modaka. Please paint the shells red so they go faster. Oh, nice. Why is the turret not round? It kind of is. It's about as round as I can make it. I am being a little bit lazy because endlessly optimizing things on stream I find is kind of not fun for anybody. So I don't know. This is decently round. Like, I'm not gonna sweat about that too much. The the Pentagon's more evil, brother. Oh man. I think I needed this stream. Like, chat never fails to make me feel good. Alright, so it's been a donkey's age since I've made a turret with a neck, so hopefully this goes well. Now a clip of me going around on Twitch of me sounding like a gremlin. Okay. Oh, don't worry about it, Cypher. I sound like a gremlin every minute of every day. And you just gotta learn to love your gremlin self. This has been terrible life advice with BorderWise. Love your gremlin self. That sounds like, I don't know, one of those holistic, like, you know, homeopathy ads are saying, like, how do you embrace your inner gremlin? Alright. This thing is going to have... Why did I... Guys. Fellas. Right, 5x5 neck, just for safety. This, and also this. Probably gonna jam more recoil absorption up here, because we can get away with it. Yes. Yes, queen. Yes, queen side. And elevation mantlet, because I do want this thing to be able to shoot at all kinds of stuff. Nah, super cavitation is probably too much. Open your third eye. All hail Gremlin. Dual gun turret. Well, it's a good question. Well, I mean, technically it is a dual gun turret because, you know, it's got two barrels. But there's actually not a huge amount of point. What the? Why'd that drop? Oh, it's because of that. Right. Wait a minute. Wait a tick. No, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're back to 164 RPM. 164. What was it? 164.1. And what do we want here? We want a 15-meter barrel, or 16-meter barrel rather, which means 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times 4 is 16, right? Yes, it is. Alright. Jolly good. And now I do the kind of barrel that I love doing and keep failing to have occasion to do. I'm gonna leave space in there just in case. And if you're wondering why I'm making this thing out of alloy, it's just to reduce weight. Because I do want to get this thing into space reasonably easily. Let's go here again. Also, if I build this thing right, it should be almost impossible to hit from the ground with anything but a honking big laser. You know what? We can go even higher. Wait! Crud. Crud on a crud pancake. What am I doing with my life? I forgot this thing is actually a railgun. Or it's supposed to be. So you, milady, you have some railguns here. Probably already more rail than you actually need. And we're going to add just enough. No, I don't want you to spin. That looks awful. Please don't. And we're going to have a steam thing. What was it? Steam engines. just going to have a steamy thing right here. Probably not what we're going to end up using, because that's weird. Terrible life advice with BorderWise. Cram sheet for the cramper. Face the mantlet upwards so it can shoot straight down. I should mention that this thing is going to be fighting mostly the Great Talons. Or at least that's what it's designed to do. Which means that... I don't know, I possibly could change this to an elevation mantlet, so I should do that. That would be a smart thing. Let's do that. Let us do that. Wait, that means we can do this. And we can do this. We can sling it underneath here, which is convenient. And then we can do this again. And that's very peachy. Righty-ho then. Alright, so how much rail juice can we have? Looking at how much recoil we have, we can just drop it. How much railgun capacity we... Okay, we need to drop that by about... Let's drop it down to 500. How do we do? We can go a bit higher. 550, just little rail assist. 580. Oh, 585. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, that's what I want. That's what I want. That is indeed what I want in this life. And now I need to make this taller so it looks slightly less goofy. Mirror mode's a good idea. I should do that. Lino spin. Oh yeah, if you drop something this size down to 20 millimeters, it's no joke. It really spits out the lead. This is going to be a very tall-looking turret. I don't know how I feel about that. Eh, she'll be right. She'll be right. She'll be right. You can always make it prettier later. It's gonna be not super aerodynamic, but this thing is gonna be flying in space, so that's not a tremendous concern. Alright, now let's save this thing before I get... Burp, 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 burp. Alrighty, let's go back here. And APS, how are we doing? 20 minutes and we've already made a gun. That's, you know what? That's good. Okay. SD, space, bomber, APS. Alright, let's test this bad boy. See, I like that. Alright, and let's just go over here, because we've got a shoot it thing. Yep, and do want to do this, and clusters of blocks, thank you. And why do I always do this? Okay, and I do want to check. Right, so this thing uses 585, so back over here. 585. Okay. Yeah, it's just a wee bit. It's definitely a little bit faster. It's got like seasoning. It's got railgun seasoning. Any tips for building Orky? Well, yep. What Ohm said. Decorations, lots of it. Okay. I think I could probably stick a rubber mantlet on this or something, but or some kind of back of this looks weird. You know what we could do? We could be clever. There's a shocking idea, being clever. Always look for opportunities to stick rangefinders every which way, and this might very well be one of them. Because now we have this. Oh boy. This is a weird looking thing already. Guys, help! This is weird. This is weird. Reminds me a little bit of an elephant now, and I don't know why. Shows racing stripes. Kool-Aid City. Alright, what do we want to shoot at with this gun? Let's start big. Great talents. Shoot at a kobold and see how we do. Damage numbers? Interesting. Not the kobold, because it's apparently not flying anymore. How high is the ship gonna go? It's gonna be in space, so yeah, it's gonna be. Oh, how am I gonna do this? This turret's very tall. Oh boy, let's shoot at a goshawk. Let's see how this does. Might have to mess around with the detection a bit. That's actually not bad, considering how many shields the goshawk has. Oh, yeah. Yep, this'll do nicely. Okay, yes, please. More of that, thank you. Very fast shells. Possibly overkill for shooting things from space. What shells am I using? These are Sabot hollow points, which are honestly probably one of the better shells in the game. Ah, wow, we are actually making a mess of this goshawk. And this is not the only weapon this thing's gonna have. It's this. So we've got 585 rail draw. And it's just hollow point, sabot, body, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, gunpowder. Now let's, hang on. Can I stick a base blader on here? Nope. Absolutely should not do that. Yeah, and this gun isn't even in the position it would be in the actual fight. Yeah, this is the big gun. Ooh, what am I building? Hello, Copyright Talk. I am building a space bomber, but it's going to be an APS bomber, and so far, I think we've done a pretty good job with the main gun for it. So, this is going to be upside down, slung underneath the thing, and is going to make a spectacular mess of things like the goshawk, like what it's doing now. Pretty much toast. Upside down hover tank in space. Yep, I'm happy. If this thing can murder a goshawk like that, that's jolly, jolly, jolly good, I do say so. Alright. Okay, just prefab this thing. Probably should have just saved this APS shell, so... APS, Sabo, Max. There we go. Now there's no worries. And I can save this fella.
Listening.
Pull you out of play, and now the fun bit. One, two, three, four, five, six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and pardon me, I'm just going to paint a line down the middle of this thing so I remember where the middle is, because I've got problems with that. Alright, so now, whoop whoop, she's upside down. This is immediately making me think of, what do you call it? Of the Devil Cat, back when I made her on stream. Yep, it's very true, the Goshawk is annoyingly misleading with its damage. I'm also gonna be a bit of a miser with the armor on this thing, because it's gonna be in space, and if this thing gets shot at a lot, it's because I've done something horribly wrong. Okay, let's go to work out. Chonky spaceship. How tall is this thing? It's decently tall. This thing is gonna need, like, really strong ion engines. Like, really strong. Do 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 do. Whoops. That moment when the turret is the same color as the freaking. Okay, I did build this thing the right way around. Phew! I panicked for a second. Balls. Balls. Balls on face. Okay, there we go. 2, 3, and 2. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. We are winning. We're winning, son. Did I just meme? I just memed. Someone slapped me. Cherries for the cherry good. Just what? Okay, what were we doing? What were we doing, ladies and gentlemen? We were doing stuff. Yeah, there we go, there we go. Lovely jubbly, lovely jubbly, lovely jubbly. And yes, please. Right. Maybe I should put extra stuff on it. Wow. Wow. Way to say the obvious. Deacon's Christmas. I'm gonna just park this thing in prototypes for the moment. Because I don't know what this thing's gonna be called. SD theme APS space bomber, best name in the universe. Changed my mind. Whoa, okay guys, I looked there and there's suddenly a lot of sooties. Easy on the emotes, guys. Thank you, spam is not good, even if it is the emote I added. Please use emotes responsibly. Okay, what was I doing? I was going to put this here, here, and I'm going to see just quickly whether this thing can spin all the way around. She can. Beautiful. Beautiful. And now, because I don't want this thing to be too big, going to just balls. Now we're going to do this thing. Yeah, this thing is gonna be interesting. Okay. You can use ACBs to force scrub to chill 4,000 meters. Yep. I don't think we're gonna go that high. I think we're gonna be 1,000, 1,500 meters up in the air at most. Because otherwise it means that fights with this thing are kind of dull. And yes, I'm doing the canoe. I'm being a canoe boy again. I apologize. But there's only so many new things I can try at once. This thing is... oh, man, this thing is gonna need so many ion thrusters. It's not even funny. I need a big wedge, too. It's pointy, you see? Space canoe, Ricola. Just need to make sure it's all double layered. Yes, and now behold my genius laziness as I prefab this whole thing with no regard to proper armor block orientation. Wondering how this thing is going to thrust, I mean, move, do not worry, I have a plan. I have a plan. I hope I have a plan. I'm probably, you actually know what I'm going to do that's clever. I'm probably going to duct tape the AI to the roof of this, so it doesn't get shot at. Canoe. Yep, wording. Yep, it's an upside-down space canoe. Because that makes me oh no, I did it again. This is the second time I've done this. I've messed up the spacing there. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. Once again, we're gonna roll with it. I did that last stream as well. What is wrong with me? Apart from, you know, the obvious. The obvious being that I went to bed late last night again. I am the worst at the whole sleep pattern thing. Well, actually, I'm not the worst, but I'm pretty bad. And I know that it's always good to talk to people and get out and meet people, because you meet people who have more significant problems than you, and you realize life's not so bad. You also meet people who have got it together, and you learn from them. You also meet crazy people, and that's, well, that's entertainment in itself. Like the one time I was in a place, and just apropos of nothing, I met someone who genuinely believed in astrology and was into homeopathy and naturopathy. I'm like, okay. And that's what prompted me to Google those two things and realize they were complete nonsense. Sorry to be a party pooper, but they are complete nonsense. Don't bother. That's true, Cypher. Crazy people can be entertaining. Within reason. Depends on how crazy they are. Like, doing the unexpected absurdity crazy, that's good. Maybe, like, and stabbing your dog to death without warning crazy, that's less good. That's less good. Once again, terrible life advice with BorderWise. Actually, no, that's pretty good life advice. Weird... I guess weird life advice with BorderWise now? What is the name of this show, even? Oh, Whizzle. Oh, it's so... Oh, this cracks me up. Never fails. I have made a concerted effort to understand why flat earthers believe what they do. I spent multiple hours one evening just, you know, just reading up on the Flat Earth Society and just what their deal is. And I feel bad saying this, but... Okay, it's not just the thing I'm about to say. It's, people like flat earthers and anti-vax and stuff like that, part of the reason that they believe what they believe is because they distrust authority, which, unfortunately also includes the authority of experts, as in the people who know stuff. So that's why they are just not amenable to evidence and basic logic and stuff like that, because it's a matter of trust, actually. But, having said that, having qualified that statement, having read, like, some of the Flat Earth Society's explanations for how the world appears the way it is, and how, you know, just explaining natural phenomena that... explaining the natural phenomena that is evidence that the world is a globe, I have come to the conclusion that they are just really stupid. Like, I feel mean saying that, but it really is. It's just reading this stuff, and it's like, the reason that there's a horizon on the flat world is because of the draw distance, because life is like a video game. I'm not joking. That's what they think. That's what they wrote. Oh boy. Essential oils. Oh, don't get me started. Don't even get me started. Alright, where can I hide the AI? That's a good idea. I'm gonna hide it, actually, in the roof. And in the interest of saving weight, it's gonna be stone. Let's not do that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Very upside down canoe we're doing here. So it means that, since this thing's probably gonna get shot at from underneath a lot, it's gonna be more secure here. Whoop, and whoop, and whoop. Huh. I have no idea how long the stream's gonna be. I think I'm gonna get this thing into space and get it shooting at stuff, and then that'll be it. I don't want the stream to go on too long because, well, once the thing's uploaded later onto YouTube, it's like 3 hours long, and like, I don't know. Ain't nobody got time for that, except for the people who do, like me. I watch stream videos all the time. This thing floats beautifully. Yeah. Yeah. Oh boy. The oils smell nice. What is Bielefeld? Bielefeld? That sounds like a... Bielefeld. Bielefeld. That sounds like a South African location, just by the name? Bletterfield? Like, am I wrong? Am I misunderstanding where that is? Oh no, it could be an American place name as well. It could very well be. I just realized this thing needs a radar. It needs a radar. Okay, so target prioritization, value per range, value per block, and clusters of blocks. That's at 20 seconds, so we tunnel holes into things. Giraffes are government drones! No! No! Tell me people don't actually believe that. Oh no. I hope not. That would be bad. This is a funky turret I've made here, I've just realized. Let's put some glass on that. Also, great thing about upside down turrets is that the firing piece and the barrels and stuff are heavy. Whoops. Whoops, what am I doing now? Oops. Okay, see you, the bevel. Sergeant Knight. Oh, that's so good. The best retort to someone claiming the Earth is flat is to scoff and say, "You still believe Earth exists?" Oh no. Oh no, that's so bad, but it's so good at the same time. Oh lordy. Oh lordy Lou. Oh boy. You still believe Earth exists? That really got me. Woof. Oh no. We all live on Venus. Oh lordy, okay. Alright, this thing has an interesting hat now. It's got a very interesting hat, actually. I've never made a turret cap that looks quite like this. Looks like a pyramid. And 1 to 2 meter slope. Thank you, very please. I like it. Okay, we have an AI component. We have detection. We need engines, and I know what we can do with engines. We need, first of all, we need, wrong one. We need steam engines. We're gonna have an electric Biggs right here. And no, I don't want that. Actually, no, I do want that. Never mind, I do want it. And then I want a honking big steam engine right here. Multiple of these fellas. Okay, and a bunch of resources right here. No spaced armor on the underside. I might regret this in my future endeavors. Then again, I am lazy. Also rolling with steam because I really do need to get used to building steam engines. I really, really do. And relying on them, more importantly. Obviously the Earth is a dinosaur. It's actually, yeah, you can... That might actually be a legit way of like, basically... I guess it's kind of trolling them, but if you ever meet a real-life conspiracy theorist, you just essentially make stuff up and just watch them struggle to tell what reality is. Like, that might be mean. I don't know. Don't do that unless you know what you're doing. Okay, we've got a lot of power. So now... we can have a lot of stuff. Okay, we can go here. 1, 2, 3. And over here. 1, 2, 3. And... oh boy. Oh lord. Mother of Christmas, woof. Okay, way over here we go. And... air, lots of ion thrusters, because I like ion thrusters. Okay, so pusher, spread to neighbors, and roll. Is this going to be enough, though? Is the question. Also, I don't know what goes in here, so I'm just going to fill it in. Can add more later. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, hello. I can stick in another layer of these. I think I just went to a primal space in my brain just then. I'm having fun. By the looks of it, chat's also having fun. And that makes me happy. Dang it. Okay. New plan. This guy goes 1 block higher. Free room? Hell yeah. Oh, I already like how this looks. I barely did anything and it looks spacey. Jolly good, and we need some pitch control. But first I'm going to add in An evil plan. Watch this. This is something I prefabbed the other day. Oh, deducted iron engines. Boom. I have these. Your argument is invalid. Is your argument invalid, though? I think your argument might be valid, actually. Nope, your argument is... my argument's pretty valid. Okay, yes. So, in case you're wondering what the hell this is basically just ion engines, double stacked, and just with a lot of ducts in there. So, possibly a bit overkill, but not too bad. Hold on. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do these things actually have enough clearance? Yes, yes they do. Hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Could stick another one over there. Could very well do that. Do I want to? Is the question. I do. I very much do. Nope. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I could do it on a spin block, but that feels like cheating. Also, system hog. Could keep it square. Could keep it square. I'd like to use the other ion engines, but that's my hand is full. This thing's propulsion is more heavily armored than the AI compartment, I just realized. Actually, no, it isn't. Never mind. Talking out of me hat. Talking out of me hat. Talking out of me hat completely. Alrighty. I like what we're doing here, though. I do. I does, and I do, and I does. How many of these can we stick in here? At least... wow, I am starting to like this thing and how it looks. With 15, 17. A little bit longer. Boys, whenever you have a wacky idea, try and prefab it. And just see how it... whoopsie. Oopsie, that's not right. Oh, hello, that's what happened. Okay. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do, egg. Okay. Whoop. And... whoop. Hopefully I didn't mess that up. Did I mess that up? Nope, I didn't. Nope, that looks super sexy. Alrighty, ho then. And pitch control. Here we go. All at the back because I am conscious of health and safety. Folks, I'm liking this thing. I think I like it. Help me, I like this thing. Help! Woo, I can stick extra propulsion. Or can I? No, that looks weird. Yay! Thank you, Argent Knight. I like this thing. I like it. Almost forgot it had a gun on the underside of it. Alright, let's now do that, and now let's do... We need an ammo compartment. This thing is actually surprisingly empty. Gonna have to fill it up with fun stuff. What was I doing? What was I doing? APS shells. It is fun to stick things on the ceiling. Okay, now ammo compartment. Way the hell... Oh, hello. You're not supposed to be here. I could stick so much propulsion in this thing. Like, like, so much. It's gonna be so good. Okay, and I am gonna stick the ammo on the ceiling. Because I can do that thing. Should have stuck the engines on the ceiling as well. Not sure why I did not do that. And yeah, that's gonna play merry hell with the center of balance. That's okay. All winners in the end. Hopefully this thing doesn't get hit by heat or hash from above, because ye gods, that would be embarrassing. That would be the most embarrassing thing, actually. Actually, I might breadboard this. Might just breadboard this, ladies and gentlemen, just for giggles. Okay then. Alrighty. Gonna do my usual evil armor spacing ammo trick. I say my usual. I learned this relatively recently. It's a good trick. It is the best trick. Woo! Whoa, really? Damn. Well, that's the only ammo compartment we need at the moment. How about that? This thing might not even need missile defense, because it's going to fly, ideally, very high and very fast. Oh, it's so nice to have the gun just down there providing ballast. Okay, so we've got engine power, we've got thrust, we've got all that stuff. So now, we're going to slam a breadboard on here, one that I've prefabbed. So, where is it? Bread tests. Let's see, bread 2. Yes, please. Okay then. Yeah, the thing is quite back heavy, so I need some thrust. Okay, this is roll, this is pitch. Let's stick that to 1. Actually, let's actually try and make a decent cockpit for this. Which is down here. This thing does fly, though. Whew, this thing flies. Okay. Did I seriously just make this thing in just over an hour? Really? Are spacecraft that easy? Might actually just get a PID pitch controller in for this thing. Wow, this thing... Where's the center of... Ah, a lot of that is forward of the center of mass. Gotcha! Well, I got a quick fix for that. Quick fix, quick fix. Whoopsie poopsie, okay. There's probably a bit too much. Yeah, nope, that's way too much. That's way too much. You overdid it, BorderWise. You overdid it. Calm down. I like this thing. Oh, I like this thing. Help, guys, I like this thing. And I shouldn't yet, because it's not finished. Ooh. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Guys, you're right. This thing does look like a space whale. Why does this look like a space whale? A very pointy space whale, but a space whale. Yeah, I need to shove these things forward a little bit. Well, backwards, rather. Because that is going to bother me, alright. Of course, I'm probably going to have to move these things again. Because I'm probably going to stick other stuff in the front of this. But for now... Yeah, just make sure I've done that. And whoop! And now you can't fly anymore. What you gonna do about it? I'll tell you what you're gonna do. You're gonna fall down. How about that? Okay, I like this, or it does. That's more stable. I can probably get rid of these things on the back. Okay. Yep, get rid of you. Completely. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. That's pretty, and this thing's not even space yet. Yep, it's another space canoe. Well, it doesn't look that much like the laser one because it's upside down. And that's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. Alright, so what do we want to do here? Alright, let's go 1,000 and 1,100. We're going to space, ladies and gentlemen. Whee! Space. space. And oh yeah, you know what's a really good idea? We need a way to get back down. Oh, hello. There's 3x3 space there the whole time. I'm a dummy, apparently. Man, I love ion engines. They're so pretty. Yes, please. Yay! I like this, I does. I like it, I does. Alright, now to plug an AI in it. To maintain 90, yes please. And maneuver, we're gonna go ship or tank because there's no way that'll go wrong. In air, whee! Oh hello, we're shooting along at, oh yeah, you know what's really important? Turning thrusters. I don't know why I always forget these. Why do I always forget the turning thrusters? Every time, I swear. Every time I swear. New Zealand space program. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's what this is. Actually, you know what's also a very good idea? Mirror mode. Mirror mode is a good idea. Incidentally, like, oh, I haven't watched their stuff in a long time, but since I have tried Kerbal Space Program off camera and didn't much care for it, if you really need a Kerbal Space Program fix and you have not already found Cupcake Landers, they are awesome and they are cool and they will rock your socks because they know how to drive. They know how to drive something fantastic. I reckon we can make this thing go a little bit faster, don't you think? I think so. Oh, we need more power. We need more power. That is our problem. Do not worry. More power we can do. More power. And even more. Is that enough power? Yes, it is. Alright, now... Right, what's your problem? Maneuver. I can turn on the spot, thank you. And yes, you can fly. Control altitude. Cool, 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 cool. Ladies and gentlemen, I like this thing. Whee! This is the Devil Cat on steroids. Also, this thing eats way too much materials. Damn it. Oh well. It's very cheap, actually, for what it is. Yep. Hello, Great Master. Hello, hello. Oh yeah, this is Spitting Face music. You're right. You are absolutely correct. And now, let's shoot at something. Let's shoot at... Let's start with something medium. Let's shoot at something that is... Let's shoot at a machination. Let's see how well we do. Oh yeah, missiles. That's a problem. Wow. We're actually getting lambsed. I don't care for that one bit. You know what that means? We need missiles. Big ones. Hello? Alt in. Thank you. Need decoy. Alright, see you, mighty Luftwaffles. Yeah, we need some kind of kinetic thing. What'll happen if we just have one huge missile? Just one. Just the one singular one. Watch this thing quadruple in cost. Now, just watch it. Just watch right here. Actually, this thing could probably fly even higher than it's already doing. What was I doing? I was doing this. Huge missile, huge gantry. Balls. Is that connected? No, it isn't. Why is this not connected? What is wrong with you? Now is it connected? No. What's going on here? Hello? Oh. No? What? Oh, now it's working. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. There we go. An entire airship that was just packed with a nuke. Yep. That's how it goes, is just whenever you stick missiles on the craft, they just end up becoming the main weapon. That's how it do. Also, this thing jumped up in cost about 100,000 materials, and I'm okay with this. I mean, this is meant to be a space bomber, I guess, so... Oops, it's not that unreasonable. And yes, this... Oh, for crying out, pum. Damn it! I don't have enough anything. Oh, wait, no, I do. No, I need fins! I need fins! Crap on a lunchbox. Alright. Alright. Okay. Why is life hard? I'll tell you why life's hard is because we can't have nice things. Oh boy. That moment when you need to take out the roof of your vehicle in order to jam more stuff in. Oh no. No! Damn it! Damn it! Had to make life complicated for myself, didn't I? Note to self, stick to large missiles, they're more fun. I was not expecting Michelle's to get shot down so easily by a lambs. That is disappointing. Oh, you... Absolute Wally. Absolute Wally. Want proper mirror mode. Thank you. Thank you. So instead, we're just gonna have a few kinetic large missiles here. Just a few. Just a few. We're gonna start with 4. Let's not go nuts. Whoops. There we go. Too much cheese. Angled missile on a spin block trick. The short answer is because I'm lazy. I mean, I guess I could just rip the missiles off the Scarlet Bird and just stick them on here. But I don't want to rely on just huge missiles too much, because, I don't know, that's no fun. It's no fun whatsoever. Alright, fins, APN, signal processor, don't need a 1-turn, not really. And fuel, and one more reinforced head, just because. And thrust duration is... Let's chuck another fuel on there, and let's get this thing going fast. You know what? I'm fine with a 25-second flight time. Absolutely fine with it. There we go. Yeah, going for Bodan, might as well use the lowest gauge possible that still gets less than... Yeah. I do like that gun, though. I do like it, though. This is why building on stream is good for experimenting. So that I learn stuff, people watching learn stuff. It's not good for optimization, I find. Because it's just, I don't know, multitasking kind of messes that up. Ooh, excuse you. Excuse you. I desire order and chaos right here. There we go. Also, you know what's a good idea for missiles like this? Staggered fire. True story. There we go. fire. Now, once we've done all that, let us go and investigate our ammo compartment. Yep, we need more ammo. Need way more ammo. Need way more ammo. So I'm just going to prefab this ammo box and stick one of them in the front. Thank you, Ichwurzel. I always worry about my multitasking ability. Hey, do we... Well, we might as well. We've got the room for it. Let's just stick this fella up here. Where are we? We're off the edge of known space. Also, I'm going to stick some extra turning on this thing. Just because I can. Right. Here. And we almost ran out of materials just there, but thankfully I'm quick on the whole, on the good old F5 button. There we go. Okay, space bomber. Okay, alright, now, yep, I knew this would happen. I need to shift the thrust a bit forward. Yes, yes I do. This is why you do the internals before you mess with anything else. Them's the rules. Did I pay attention to the rules? No. The rules have screwed me. Completely. Or rather, I've gotten myself screwed by the rules. You know what I mean? Know what I mean? Okay, go over here, go over here, go over here, and this fella goes like so. Whoopsie poopsie. Okay, let's go over here instead, and let us do that, and figure out exactly where our center of mass is. Where are we? Here we are, alright. Just a little bit forward, right here. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Okay, so now we've got our center of mass in the right place. This thing is 300,000 materials. And let's see how our new kinetic missiles do. Let's shoot at a machination. Actually, it's weird that the machination, the lambs on that was able to shoot down our shells. Whoa, this thing's Tokyo drifting a little bit. Machination, I think, actually has decent, Interesting. Oh, I know what happened. Prefabs, gotta be careful of your prefabs. Gotta be careful of your prefabs, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, this side's fine, but this side does not have the correct roll. Ah. That moment when you realize your own worst enemy is you. How are we doing now? Just peachy, good. Alright, I'm going to celebrate small victories by cracking open me caffeine. Okay. Alright, let's try this again. This time I want to track the missiles as they fire. Missile interceptors, of course. Wow. Okay, that's more like it. Except we appear to be drifting away from the target considerably. No, never mind. We're back. We're back and better than ever. I think we can go a lot higher with this thing. Its shells are really fast. Does look cool though. Yeah, really fast and accurate shells. Yeah. You, my lovely, can go a bit higher. And actually, yeah, it is actually outrunning missiles. Well, kind of. Whoop! And ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce you to the missile warping bug, which I believe has been fixed multiple times and has not actually been fixed ever. So that is a problem with super fast craft. Sometimes that happens. I think it's happened on screen with the Lightning Goodscraft before. Oh boy. Let's go here. And let us get this thing to fly even higher than it usually does. Missile warping querzal is basically when the game stuffs up calculating the collision between a projectile and whatever it's hitting. Because there's only so many physics calculations from the depths can do per second. And so what likely happened here was a missile or two just kind of teleported inside the craft, straight into either the ammo compartment or the main turret, and you know, it disintegrated. So it is an issue, definitely an issue. All right, let's see how we dodge missiles when we're this high up, because I think we'll do a little bit better. Our maneuver is fine, thank you. Okay, it can still hit us, and I hate that. But, yeah. APS can't touch us. Maybe I should drop the gauge a little bit. I need to I need to do science off-screen. We don't want to change the shells just yet. Do need to change these missiles. These do not do enough damage. You know what we could do? Since we're here, missile interceptors, lots of them. Where can we stick them? Let's stick them in the front. Because we have a lot of ammo and we can do stuff with it. Yep. When in doubt, missile interceptors. When in doubt, missile interceptors. When in doubt, missile interceptors. And we'll start with the small ones. Because I don't think the big ones are gonna... I don't think big missiles are gonna be a problem for this thing. It's too fast. Settings, remove lace. Science hoodie with a lab coat. Oh, yeah. Yeah. All the things. Alright. So, we do need munition warners if we're gonna do this. And we're not going to bother shooting at crams, because there's no way in hell crams can hit us. Smash cut to crams hitting us and me being a dum-dum, and me looking like a fool. I'm in the wrong folder. Where's the countermeasures? Flare launcher ACB is here. There we go. And you, me laddie. Actually, I want to do this. Small hatch entry, thank you. Ah, balls. Never mind, I was an idiot. Probably doesn't need too much stuff. And staggered fire, like so. And now, munition warners. That thing what we need. Defense munition warners right here. Right here. Alright, we've got that covered. We need them down below too. We need them behind. And we're gonna probably have to do our usual trick with poles and slopes. Decorating wise, I think there are window cleaners right outside my window right now. Yes, there are. Don't worry about it. Alrighty, ho then. Alright, so you can stop like there. Yep, window cleaner. Just gonna drop my voice because I'm shy. There we go. And decorations. Alloy wedge right here. Alloy wedge. 4 meters. Please load. I know there's mods, but please load. Thank you. And roll 90. 180. How's that? That's good. That is good, good, good. And mirror. And paste. Roll just like that. Let us change that to LA wedge 3 meters. Oops. What am I doing? I can do this instead. Okay then. We're doing peachy, it looks like. What was I doing? Oh yeah, missile interceptors. Okay, we got the sides covered. Do we need the top covered? Yes, we do. We're gonna stick a munition warner right here. Just to be obnoxious. There we go. Okay, there we go. And hopefully it doesn't mess with the aerodynamics a lot. Okay then. Okay, we're pretty. We're cool, we're pretty, we're fly. If you can hear the squeaky sounds, that is the sound of cleaning happening. And it's absolutely fine. I'm gonna get sleepy, I can just tell. Nation down here. I think I need even more missile countermeasures. Yep, I need a lot more of those. Squeak. Okay, let's do that. There's only so many emotes I can have on Twitch at a time. I do need to prioritize them somehow. What's the reload of these things anyway? Reload time is 10 seconds. How many of these do we have? 96. Do we have enough ammo for this party? Yep, we do. Not very pretty yet, I don't think, this thing is. I think we're doing just fine. Yep. No missiles are getting us. No missiles are getting us at all. I think this thing's a success. Okay then. Alright, now let's see. These large missiles are a bit disappointing. Not as good as I hoped they'd be. Looks like the gun is actually going to do most of the work. do you reckon, guys? Think we're ready to take on a goshawk? Let's see, because I do want this thing to get right on top of... the thing is fighting. We got hit, and that's annoying. There we go, there we go, there we go. Yeah, let's try it. This thing actually kind of reminds me of a cross between a bird, a whale, and a canoe. Funny that. Okay, so we can take on a Great Talon craft that is in our weight class, so to speak. So now we're gonna go hop into the custom battle thingy, and we're gonna go over here, custom battle, load, standard fight setup. Team 1, select you, spawn altitude is 1,500 meters, and goshawk. We cannot afford to get hit by the goshawk even once, I just realized, because our armor is terrible. Let's see here. Your altitude will be 300, let's say. Yep. Space wheel with a gun. Okay. Yeah, we'll try the Goshawk and then the Warlord, and let's see what happens. Alright, where's the Goshawk? There it is. Okay, we do appear to be already out of the thing's firing arc, and that's good news. The question is, can we stay out of its firing arc? Also, are we gonna run out of materials before that happens? Okay, yeah, looks like the Goshawk is basically helpless because we're just completely out of its firing arc, and that's good news. Also, the Space Bomber is considerably cheaper than I thought it would be. Wait a minute, what are these? These are missile interceptors. Wow, we're actually monstering this Goshawk. Because we're hitting it from an angle it's not designed to counter. This is a strategery. Also, its lambs is not good enough to deal with these shells, which is interesting. Because the Machination does have lambs that can deal with it. Wow. Whew. Yeah, this is yeah, name suggestions are welcome, by the way. So far, some kind of whale-themed thing seems to be how we're doing. What's a very pointy whale? What is the pointiest whale that exists? Can someone look that up? Narwhal? Well, yeah, I was thinking narwhal. Yeah, I guess narwhal. Yeah, something to do with narwhal. Space narwhal? Scarlet bird? I don't know. Cetacean Nebula. Beluga. Actually, I like Beluga. Crimson Owl. Yeah. Can we have some synonyms for red? Shades of red would be good. Right. Like, apologies for me indulging here, but I really want to see the Goshawk taken just clean out of the sky. Because this thing... Like, I think this is the first time I've made something that can solo the Goshawk. And I wasn't even deliberately setting out to do that. Which is hilarious to me. My greatest accomplishments happen when I'm trying to do something else. Wow. Scarlet Crimson Blood. Blood Whale. Maroon. Rose. Rose Beluga actually has a nice ring to it, actually. Most of the campaign can't handle spaceships. Yeah, I know, yeah, I know. And yet, the Scarlet Dawn have spaceships. And that means I'm going to... that means I'm allowed to use them for the my campaign against the Grey Talons, because I'll be role-playing. Rusty Narwhal? Rusty Narwhal, I think, should be... Maybe not this thing, but that's a good name, though. Rusty Narwhal. That's like a sail ship. That's like a golden era of whaling sail ship. It's like, oh yeah, she's the Rusty Narwhal. She's not the best ship in the world, but she's been through a lot. That's me, it's Captain Jeffrey. It's my ship, the Rusty Narwhal. Rose Beluga. Yeah, Rose... I like the sound of Rose Beluga. Also, I know this is, like, the cheesiest thing since the Swiss became a nation, but... Oh, fun fact! The Swiss do not, in Switzerland, there's basically no such thing as Swiss cheese. The Swiss have a huge variety of cheeses, none of which they call Swiss. They just have, you know, names for them. Rusty Narwhal. Yeah, the Rusty Narwhal does sound like a Grey Talons craft. You know what I'm tempted to do, actually? I'm tempted to do a playthrough of Nita again, but on the easiest difficulty setting, and just see how far I can get just with my making wooden cram canoes. I think that might be fun. Blood Dolphin, yeah. Yeah, I don't know, spaceships are still kind of cheesy, but, yeah, it's not impossible to... I think that what really did it was the turret on turret update when it happened, because it means you could have big lasers and particle cannons aimed straight up, and that really, I think, oh, that's why the missiles aren't doing the most damage. They're running out of fuel. Yeah, those big missiles actually aren't doing much. Okay, that's fair enough. Fair enough. We might run into godly designs, but you know what? Yeah. I think what actually does it is the growth rate. If I turn the growth rate way up, I'll still see mostly smaller, easy designs, or at least that's the idea. Man, I'm just vibing with this Goshawk being absolutely wrecked. Although the fact it's still flying is very impressive. Kudos to the folks who worked on the Goshawk, because this thing stays in the air really well. Like, it's at, you know, 64% health, and it's still flying. The sun act, yeah, that's like that. You know what blew my mind when I first heard it? The sun, solar power is technically a form of nuclear power, because the sun is a giant fusion reactor. How's that? Yeah, I think I'm gonna swap out those large missiles to have different warheads. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I should swap them out for medium missiles instead. Okay, let's hop into the designer, fix those missiles, and, I mean, well, wind power. Well, yeah, because wind happens when warm air rises and cold air rushes in to replace it, and what warms the air? The sun. So yeah, you are right, Tinky the Cat. Wind power is technically a form of solar power, which is a form of nuclear power. Mind blown. Also, I'm talking more loud again, partly because of the music, and also because I suspect the window cleaner is done with my window. It's like, they're really doing the building over thoroughly. Also, you know what I can do? I can probably... Oh, no. Not yet. I will shift this... Actually, no, I won't. No, I won't. No, I won't. I will load this fella in. Now, I'll mess with the missiles so they can actually hit stuff, at the very least. Also, I love that this thing can spawn in the atmosphere and still get to space. Alright, just all the fuel tanks. All the fuel tanks. Alright, so... what's 191 times 200? Not actually that much. It's like 20,000. No, it's alright. It's alright. It'll do. It will do. It will do. So missiles are fixed. And you know what? While we're here, and totally not just for the thumbnail later, let us just put some camo on this. So hashtag camo red. Did we do 1 or 2? We did 2. There we go. Now she's starting to look a little bit more Scarlet Dawny. Gonna need a lot of deco, though. A lot of decoration is needed. Yeah, Rose Beluga. I do like the sound of that. Yep. Oh. 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 Well, not quite, Ichwurzel. Geothermal power is technically unrelated to the sun. Or at least I think so. So, that's not nuclear power. Also tidal power, that's to do with the moon's gravity, so that's also not nuclear power. But it all comes back around, because Ohm correctly points out everything's nuclear power because you can't do anything without atoms, which have nuclei, I guess. Okay, let's go and take on a warlord. And then, once we fry the warlord, or it fries us, I guess we'll just have to end the stream and carry on with our day, and I'll go have another go at that video which I failed to record previously. What was I doing? I was... Warlord, 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 warlord. Starts with W, which means it's down here. Okay, you are at 200, and you are at 1,500, and you are gray Talon colors, because I say so. And... oh, balls. I forgot to... forgot to do that. And gray Talon. And back up here. Whoop. There we go. Da, da, da. Is that for real, Fabian? The core of the Earth gets heat from radioactive decay? Oh, okay. Okay. Alright, well, there's no getting away from nuclear power then. There's no getting away from it. I mean, you can kind of get away from radiation if you're careful, but not easy. Alright, let's do this thing. Alrighty, so here we have the Warlord. Hopefully it doesn't particle cannon us immediately. I spawned that thing in at the wrong height. So we're gonna fix that by spawning it in at the correct height. As funny as it would be to watch that thing get mauled when it's not at its correct height. Oh, Ichwurzel, you're getting really meta now, saying that without humans there wouldn't be a definition of power. At least not a human definition. Oh, hello. You have APS. Is that actually going to hit us, though, is the question. Yes, it is. Not really. Wow, we're out of the firing arc of a 2-meter AA man. Oh no, we just killed that turret. Also, I suspect... What is this? Oh no, those are missiles. The thing is trying to kill us. Yeah, we are... Yeah, the Warlord's in deep doo-doo. Question is if our missiles are actually going to be able to get anywhere near it. Yeah, railguns from space, guys. They're no joke. How expensive? Yeah, whoa. Yeah, this spacecraft does punch well above its weight, and it looks like these missiles are going to get deleted. Well, actually, they were running out of fuel completely. How's this for a thumbnail? Actually, no. This is a well, screenshot anyway. And and Doomfink Smirch brings it back around to the silly place, saying without the FBI there wouldn't be giraffes. Oh, the Warlord? The Warlord, well, it's over 1 million materials, and our thing is about just over 300,000 materials, so the Warlord costs 3 times as much as our craft, and we are absolutely rocking its socks. Oh, yep, true, fair point. Oh yeah, fair point with the whole tidal power thing. Technically also nuclear power, because without the sun, that water would be frozen, and it would be ice, which wouldn't be able to move as much. So, yep, sorry, New Zealand government and your anti-nuclear policy. If you really want to get pedantic, there's no getting away from nuclear power. I think I really like this gun, despite all the poo-pooing people are doing to it. Because it's doing its job. It does look like our missiles aren't going to get anywhere near this, though. Or maybe they have and I haven't been paying attention. Nope, they're getting fried. That's okay. Because the gun is doing just fine on its own. What were people saying about the missiles being the main ducker of this thing? I don't think so. Well, yes, Boba Fett. It's not just nuclear weapons, it's nuclear power. So, I don't know. It's kind of half justifiable and half not, because more and more it looks like nuclear power is kind of the way to go. For green energy, ironically. Fission reactors, fusion reactors, and breeder reactors are what you kind of need if you don't want to use fossil fuels, because everything else is kind of situational and conditional. We're doing okay down in NZ with hydroelectric dam power, but there's been kind of a drought here in the North Island. So the water levels of the dams have fallen, which means we've had to go back to using coal, which is less than ideal, and means we can't rely on hydroelectric power too much, with climate change being something to worry about. So, yeah. And the thing is that there's really only, I think, 2 incidences of fission reactors melting down and being a problem, and that is the Long Mile Island disaster and Chernobyl. And I guess Fukushima as well, but there was an earthquake there, for crying out loud, so they have half an excuse. But yeah, it's just, the more and more I look into it, and the more I talk to people about it, it's just fission, like nuclear reactors on average, are pretty darn safe. I guess the problem for New Zealand, though, is like, you do end up with radioactive waste, and we will need to import uranium from elsewhere. And also, we're running out of space for just regular landfills as it is. So, like, where on earth are we gonna stick, you know, depleted uranium? Like, the stuff is expensive and dangerous to transport and handle, so, yeah. Also, I guess the whole thing about not allowing nuclear-powered warships within our waters is, I think it's just because the ecology of New Zealand is quite unique and fragile, and in the highly unlikely event that, say, a nuclear-powered American ship just kind of gets wrecked, the cleanup and maintenance of that would probably bankrupt us as a nation. So I don't know. It's a hot topic. It's a hot topic. Sand? Iquizzle? Sand? Oh yeah, that is a thing, is like, not to poop on America, because, you know, that's a little bit too, that's trendy these days. Like, I mean, for good reason, but, anyway, on one end of the scale, you have New Zealand, which is anti-nuclear to arguably an impractical degree. And then on the other scale, you have America, who in the... what was it? The 2002-3 invasion of Iraq were using depleted uranium shells all the time? Or was that the first invasion of Iraq? I forget. And we're using, like, depleted uranium and bullets and tank shells, and oh, surprise, surprise, the soldiers got cancer. Who would have guessed? So that's like, you know, there is a middle way between the two extremes, I feel. Well, yeah, that's crazy to me. It's just like, frickin' WinZip is wanting updates. Okay. Okay. How are we doing this? The Warlord, credit to it, is very tough. I think... At what point is this thing gonna fall out of the sky? What is that? Oh no! Oh no! Catman! I interrupted his nap. Oh boy. Oh yeah, ERA. That does make it harder to kill things with hollow points. Yeah, ERA is so good now. ERA is amazing. That... Wow, what is going on with me ear? There we go. Ever have that feeling when your ear vibrates? Huh. Oh yeah. Yeah, Boba Fett. Yeah, they're like... using depleted uranium as armor? Deacon's Christmas. It's like... what measures are taken to protect the crew from that is what I want to know. Because... like, the bulk of time with a tank, it's not actually getting shot at. It's just... it's being moved around, it's in storage, it's being transported to the war zone. and the crew is training in it and stuff like that. And it's like, is it worth it? Yeah. Like, is it actually worth it to, you know, have depleted uranium as tank armor? Like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know enough about tanks, and how exactly the US military uses it to, you know, comment with any degree of authority on that. I love how we're just talking about this kind of stuff. Okay. Okay, so, alright, so it's budget reasons. Typical America, am I right? Human life? Nah, we want to save money. Yeah. Oh wow, look at that. It fell off. Come on, disintegrate, please. Yeah, for a main gun that only has 40 AP, this thing does eat through heavy armor quite strongly. It does need to chew up those custom jets, though, to get this thing to fall out of the sky. Well, that's how it goes, Doofenshmirtz. It's just when there's chat in the stream, chat will chat, and like, you know, we can. I know, it just flows. It's a conversation. You ever? Well, I was about to ask if if you've ever been part of a conversation. That's just rude. But no, but you know how in a conversation it's just things, especially if you're with your mates or something and you're just chatting, be it online or in person, and just it can go from silly to serious to sad, and just, you know, it winds its way through, and that's just fine. That's just fine. Yeah. Oh, like, was there ever a topic to begin with? Yay! Oh, wow, we AI deaded it. Holy bananas. Wow. Well, I think we can call this thing a resounding success. What was it called? Rose Beluga. That's a good name for it. That is an excellent name for it. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, it needs this needs a lot of deco. It needs a lot of decoration, methinks. Well, just, I'm not talking specifically about us right now. We're definitely friendly, but yeah, we don't know each other personally, but I'm talking like, it's kind of the same, it's kind of a similar thing with, where chat goes and how a conversation goes. It's just, it goes places, and that's fine. Yeah. Anywho, I think this stream was a success. A bit spur of the moment, bit short notice, but, yeah, we done it. We've made a space APS bomber. A successful one. So, yeah. We did that thing. And I do say we because, as ever, chat does help. Chat does definitely help. So anyway, so yeah. Thank you for joining me on this impromptu stream. This is all preparation for the next campaign playthrough I'm going to do. Which is hopefully a bit longer and more exciting than the last one. And, yeah. Scarlet Dawn themed stuff. Probably going to work on this puppy a little bit more off camera. So yeah. Oh, thank you, Argent Knight. Yeah, I'm glad you guys had fun. I had fun as well. I enjoyed this. So yeah. User story. You know the drill. Follow and subscribe on Twitch. Follow and subscribe on YouTube. Look at the social medias. And, look at the social medias. Wow, that's articulate. So yeah, I will see you next time. Cheers. Anyway, see you guys later. Have a good one. Take care. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.